There's only ever been a small handful of bags that I have seen and just thought they are the most beautiful bags ever. One of them was actually a Fendi Peekaboo with this crystal handle and it was in a croc. The second most beautiful we are about to go and pick up today. It is the last one in the country and I knew if I didn't go and get it, I'd probably live to regret it for the rest of my life. Hey, if you are new here, my name is Steph. Now we're in the car. I am about to head to Manchester and we are going to be meeting another very special YouTuber. We're going to do a little bit of shopping, so let's check out what the stores have in stock for us. Of course, we'll be going to pick this very beautiful bag up, one of the most beautiful bags I believe in the world. It is from a brand that I've never had a bag from before. See if you can guess, let me know in the comments. Okay, let's head to Manchester, meet Deb and take a look around. We have made it here in Manchester and all the Christmas markets are on, which is actually really sweet. And it's not raining, the sun is out, so we're winning so far. And here we've got Harvey Nicks, and to the right, Selfridges. Here we are in Selfridges. Let's have a quick look in Dior's window. We have the Toujours in nude, and also this beautiful blue. Oh wow, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? With all the details of the flowers and the beads. We then have the leather book tote in the blue. And this Lady Dior down here, the D-Light. We have a saddle bag in a nude colour. Oh, that's lovely. Another tote bag. Dior book tote. And I do like the caramel book tote in the leather. That's lovely. A little look in Louis Vuitton's window. Here is the new tote bag from the brand. I believe it's called the Locket bag. We have some of the Go 1-4 here. This is the new smaller size, the MM size, and I love this ombre pink, which would be great for spring, summertime. We're heading upstairs now to find Deb. I love all the Christmas decorations. How cool is this? Light display up here, so we're on the top floor. This is where personal shopping is. Oh, I like the detail on this top. The crystals. But guys, have we spotted the Andiamo in the suede? This is so gorgeous. With the knot detail, like this is the bag that I really want. And you can get, I think this is a large, you can get an idea of how big it is on this mannequin. Also like the scarf jacket. Vibe, but oh my gosh, although no feet on the bottom of the bag, which is a bit of a shame, but I love the Andiamo. Now I'm just off to meet Deb, who's here. We are heading to Bottega, which is on the 3rd floor at Selfridges. Taking a look at the menu, lots of pasta, we have pizza. Oh my gosh, so many nice things to choose from. What to go for. And here we have a prawn cocktail, how fancy. And of course, we had to get some coffee. We have found her. Hi, Deb.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I am good, thank you. Are you here shopping for anything in particular today?
I need to be good, but we will see. I always say that, and it's
I know.
famous last words. There's
Exactly.
too many tempting things, but I'm excited to look at a few things.
Amazing. And I'm loving your jacket. Let's do an outfit of the day. Let's go to this mirror over here. Okay, so here we go. Tell us what you're wearing today, Deb.
So I am wearing a very beautiful, Fendi jacket.
It's gorgeous.
I actually got that with yourself, didn't I?
You did in London.
My trousers are like leggingy things from French Connection, which are really good. Actually.
French Connection.
They're elasticated back.
Yeah.
Very comfy. My boots are Bvlgari.
Nice.
Super comfy.
And we've got to go to the bag as well.
Bag, okay.
Yes.
We don't care about the roll match. Yeah, and my Birkin 30 in blue.
Oh, wow.
And this is in Clemence leather.
Which colour is this again?
Blue onk.
Blue
so
onk.
it translates to blue ink.
Oh, wow.
So it's a bit indigo colour. And I love it.
You look fabulous, Deb. And I'll show you what I'm wearing really quickly, guys. I have got my Under the Stories, like tweed kind of style blazer on. I've got a beautiful cashmere, it's really soft like scarf. This is from H&M. I have just a normal t-shirt on from Under the Stories, my Hermes Kelly belt, my JEWELLERY shorts, and some black boots. And I've had to bring my Delvaux Tompette with me which is just a saving grace because it's like the perfect size to be out all day. So that's what we're wearing today. Okay, so we're gonna head around here and take a look in Celine. We have the Ava bag. Nice. Trying on the Nino bag. So this is the teen size, the smaller one, and then the larger one, which I believe is the medium. There's not much of a price difference, but how cute is this? I think I prefer the teen size. And then one of my favorites, the Celine 16. This is a small size with the teen Nino. And the Celine 16 in the small size, and the Classique. The Classique is the larger of the two. I love the small size, but in all honesty, I would also love a Classique so it could fit all my everyday essentials inside and then some. Now let's head into Jimmy Choo, and I can see some sparkles already. How fabulous are these bags and shoes? Here we have the Bonbon bag in this all crystal micro size and the larger size. These crystal shoes, honestly, I feel like they would make Cinderella jealous. And here we have the Pearl Bonbon, this again in the micro size. I don't think we could get a phone in here, so I'm not sure how good it would be. We have here the metallic gold leather bonbon bag, a staple, and this has to be the showstopper. This gold going into the silver ombre crystal bonbon bag with all the crystals on the handle. It is just giving me everything right now. And Chanel, what do we have here? Some lovely knitwear and some shoes. Very neutral colour tones here at the minute. And we did spot some of the mini Trendy in the So Black colourway, so with the all black hardware. It was absolutely beautiful, super edgy but classic at the same time. Does retail at a whopping, I believe, £6,000-ish now though. Let me know in the comments, are you a fan of Bottega? Look at this green suede, it's absolutely beautiful. We have the black leather with the chain detail. I really like the ones with the chain detail. Here we have like the chocolate fondant, again in a beautiful suede. Had to try this one on. So this is the small size, I believe, like the medium size in the range, and this is in the colour chocolate fondant, which goes with my outfit really well actually. They also have a longer strap, or you can double the strap up, just to show you the size next to my Delvaux Tompette. But what a classic style of bag. Here I have the mini Bottega Andiamo in the caramelly colour, and then the slightly larger size, and this is the extra large size. This is in the black smooth leather, and then we have the woven leather inside. This is so beautiful, it's so big, it would make the most amazing, very chic travel bag. I like this a lot more than I thought I would do actually. And if you put it on your shoulder like this by doubling the straps up, again, a really great travel bag. We have feet on the bottom. Now, one of the things I've been meaning to try on is the Bvlgari Serpenti ring. I wanted to try on the full diamond version versus the gold with the diamond head and tail. Let me know which one you prefer. And it's really great to see some DeMellier bags here, much more affordable. I will link to these down below. So lots of the New York tote bag here, but this is the first time I've seen the Paris bag in person, and I must say it's absolutely beautiful, giving me Celine 16 vibes. So this is not the unboxing that I had planned for you. What an epic fail. I nearly scrapped this entire video. I still might. If you're watching this, then I didn't. I wasn't going to do anything with the footage, but actually, I think this needs maybe talking about, and I would like to get your thoughts on the situation. So I did not come home with the most beautiful bag in the world, despite the fact I went to pick it up. I mean, I wasn't even very well, but this was the last bag in the country. I really wanted to physically see it, and I also wanted to have that in-store experience, because I think when you're buying a brand new bag, and this was not a cheap brand new bag, it would have been one of my most expensive purchases, I like to go into store and have that experience now, because it's part of what you pay for, right? So what went so terribly wrong? The second most beautiful bag I've ever seen is actually the Bvlgari Serpenti crystal bag, and it's more like beads than crystals, and they glimmer like this black and gold and bronze, and it is just, I find, the most sensational crystal bag I've ever seen. I remember when I first laid eyes on it, this was in Selfridges around 2 years ago. It is
breathtaking, and I noticed that on the Bvlgari site this particular exact style of the bag that I would want was actually removed. So I started to panic and decided to contact a contact that I've got at Bvlgari. He said there is one left at the warehouse and it is the last one in the country. I said that I would like it and he got it shipped to the store so that I could go and see it. Hence the trip, despite the fact I wasn't feeling so well. As soon as I got there though, it started to go downhill. The bag came out of the box and it was breathtaking. Deb's reaction was brilliant, but obviously I did have some concerns with this being a crystal bag of the crystals falling off. Now I also had a similar concern with my Prada crystal bag. I didn't know if any of the crystals would end up coming off, but they are on there really, really well, and so far this has held up fantastically. But the Bvlgari bag was well over double what I paid for this one. So the stakes are a little higher. And I did say to Deb before we actually saw the bag in person, if any of the crystals are missing, this is going to be a big concern for me and I don't know if I will get it. Now this bag retails at £4,800, a big investment, but I felt like this would be like the ultimate evening bag for me. I just know that I would continue to use a bag like this until the end of time. Anyway, here we are, the bag is in front of us and I started to inspect it. And I could see that there were 3 tiny crystals missing around the edges. So the way the crystals are attached on this bag are slightly different on the main body of the bag versus the kind of edging. And the crystals were missing on the edging. The sales associate then went on to mention that there's a total of 5 crystals missing. So he already knew that there were crystals missing on this bag, and albeit, if you look at this bag with these 5 tiny crystals missing, you can't really tell. It's only if you are inspecting the bag up close. But me buying this as a piece that I want to last me literally a lifetime, I know it will never go out of style. It's a concern that I'm looking at this bag and there's already crystals missing from it. He then went on to tell me that if I bought the bag today, he could send it off to Italy and it would be fixed. It might take a few weeks, maybe a few months. But he then suggested I buy it, use it over the festive period, and maybe send it in like February time for a repair when I might not be using it as much. And this is the point that I really wanted to talk about. As stunning as this bag is, and honestly, the crystals, they were so small, no one would really notice. But I'm starting to get frustrated with some of these luxury brands. They hike their prices up and then I'm presented with what is meant to be a brand new bag and there are crystals missing. This is just, in my opinion, not okay. As soon as I saw the bag, my heart sank because I knew in my head I couldn't justify paying for this bag if it already needed sending off to go and be repaired. And honestly, the whole experience from start to finish did not feel particularly luxurious. There was no drinks offered. It just felt very transactional, and the sales tactics really got it for me. Being told it's the last one, that there's demand for it in London. If I don't buy it today, it's likely not going to be available. I just don't like these sales tactics at all, and I'm feeling glad now. I'm really sad that I've not got the bag, but I'm feeling glad that I did walk away. I feel better knowing that I walked away than if I'd have purchased the bag and then lived to regret that decision in case more crystals drop off in the future. All that being said, all is not lost. I love the So Black Chanel Trendy we saw, but it retails for I think 6.2k now. I paid 4.8k for my full-size Trendy. But actually the highlight for me on this trip, aside from seeing Deb, because Deb is amazing, the Celine 16 in the heritage leather was stunning, and the Bottega Andiamo, specifically in the extra large size, as I like to travel, it looked so cool. The price again is very astronomical, but an unsuspecting surprise of a bag. Oh, and the DeMellier Paris bag was so nice. You can actually pre-order this in a berry one. I think they've sold out, so they're currently on pre-orders. I will link it down below. The black one's beautiful, but personally I would go for the berry red. What are your thoughts? Please let me know in the comments down below. Should I have maybe gone over the little crystals, had it repaired and bought a dream bag, or do you think I was right to walk away? But this is a topic that I thought was worth talking about and I'd love to get your thoughts on. Don't go anywhere though, because coming up next, my entire designer bag collection of 69 bags. Enjoy.